Cummins Power Pods, 60 years of powering India.
Here we are on a fresh and exciting episode of Cummins Power Pods as we celebrate the 60-year legacy of Cummins India. Now, in focus today is the Kothrud Engine Plant, KEP, which holds a very special place for Cummins India. Not only is KEP the very first Cummins plant in India, but it continues to be a symbol of resilience and dependability since the past 6 decades. Now, I think that calls for a trip down memory lane. And who better to take us through than Rajendra Kulkarni, plant manager KEP. He's all set to revisit his fascinating career journey of 36 years at Cummins. Buckle up.
In conversation with Rajendra Kulkarni.
So excited to have you here, Rajendra. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Nirja.
Let's dive straight into the conversation. Now, Rajendra, Kothrud Engine Plant or KEP was actually the first Cummins facility set up in India, right? It's as old as your company's presence in India. So could you tell us a little bit about how KEP has been such an integral part of the company's growth story in India? And also, it would be really interesting if you could add some facts about KEP that nobody knows.
Sure. So the Kothrud Engine Plant is the oldest and the first plant of Cummins in India. It was started back in 1962. Back then, Cummins used to be a small company if you compare with what Cummins in India now.
Right.
And that time, this was the only facility of engine manufacturing as well as component manufacturing in Kothrud. Today, we've grown significantly at various locations and regions of the country. And we are celebrating 60 years of the Cummins in India, and KEP is there for last 60 years.
Wow.
So I'm very pleased to see the tremendous progress it has made since the foundation. So your specific question, talking about the KEP's contribution in establishing its strong presence in India and even putting it on the global map. This plant has pioneered manufacturing of engines and setting up the engine manufacturing processes. I would say this acted as a knowledge hub for all the other clients by helping them in design, technical knowledge, as well as the problem resolution and developing the people capability. We actually are manufacturing very complex engines, and the components also required for the engines are very, very complex. So since the beginning, Cummins and the KEP focus on fulfilling customers' demands by putting their needs first. So we at Cummins help them with on-site support, design and developing their applications, and really go above and beyond our capacity to provide them with all they need. So other important thing KEP has done is embracing all the new technologies to enhance its processes and in turn improve the quality of its products. For example, Cummins had installed imported CNC machines maybe before 1980. And this is how the company was showing that we are always focused on developing technical capabilities. So further, I will say that here, like the number of people, like 1,500 people are working here. And we are producing 11,000 engines in a year, ranging from 14 liter to 50 liter, which is the capacity, I would say, in terms of the KVA, 400 KVA to 2000 KVA. And being the oldest facility of Cummins in India, we kind of introduce and carry the cultural legacy of the organization. Many people are working with us for more than 25 to 30 years, and this gives KEP an advantage of having more skilled. We have enhanced the plant processes and systems to meet the Cummins global expectations. Over the years, the Cummins also have improved on all those processes, which the KEP plant today also, if you enter to the plant, you will see that this plant is like 3 years back, this plant has started. So like this, we have the 5 years as well as the new technology you will see at the plant. So this is my answer about the Kothrud Engine Plant contribution here at India.
Fantastic, Rajendra. I mean, that's quite a history lesson. And you also took us back to all the learnings that happened because of the, Kothrud Engine Plant. I'd like to shift the focus towards diversity and inclusion because it's a very powerful conversation happening right now. And it's also a core company value at Cummins. Could you share some strategic DE&I initiatives that have been implemented to make KEP a diverse and inclusive workplace, especially for women employees?
Sure. So Cummins believes with the inclusion of a diverse workforce. When I am saying diverse, this is a gender diversity, cultural, religious, regional diversity, and since long we are doing well on this front. At KEP, we are specifically focused on empowering women, and for that we have taken many initiatives. First and foremost, when I am saying this is at the plant, is how our every workstation, machines as well as my assembly workstations, ergonomically designed so that the females also can work easily on that workstation. The flexibility of working on any station and learn the new skills every day. The plant has taken every step to provide opportunities to women, such as flexibility of working in all the shifts, maternity leave benefits, creche facility to take care of the kids of the working mothers. This all has helped Cummins to retain women workforce. And today we are having very healthy gender diversity at plant. So our experienced workforce is delivering regular training and assistance to improve the knowledge and skills of our women employees. And this has helped a lot that when women are working on the line, manufacturing and machining and assembly lines, they are giving the same productivity and quality like other skilled manpower. As a result, we see many women leaders are working at various levels in Cummins. This is not only at the shop level, but they are supervisors, they are managers, they are leading the functions. So this is how the diversity you will see at Kothrud Engine Plant.
That's really wonderful to hear. And sustainability is also such an important topic of conversation for us, because that is the future. And Cummins' approach to sustainability aligns with the company's mission to make people's lives better by powering a more prosperous world, right? So can you share some of the different sustainability initiatives underway at the Kothrud Engine Plant?
Sure, Nirja. So one thing that outstands Cummins India is its commitment towards Planet 2050 goal, which is our corporate goal. And we try to do everything to make people's lives better in every aspect. As it is important for us to bring more growth and financial stability, but it is actually important that we do all this with considering sustainability. Talking about the Kothrud Engine Plant, we have many initiatives and projects already been executed and in the pipeline that would help us in fulfilling our mission Planet 2050 by demonstrating carbon neutrality and near zero pollution. We at KEP, this is a 60 years old plant. However, we are having the art of technology effluent treatment plant where we have achieved the zero liquid discharge. Through this, we are able to recycle 100% of the treated water and are able to reduce the fresh water intake by almost 33,000 kiloliters of water. So we also accomplished this year the national award by CII that one of the efficient water neutrality and water use at plant. So other initiative, what I would say that is the solar energy, the capacity utilization generating 4 megawatt solar energy. So we actually installed this 4 megawatt solar energy in 4 phases in last 2 years. But this covers almost 30% of the energy requirement at Kothrud Engine Plant. We have implemented the projects in the area of water saving as well as we won this, as I said, this national award for excellence in water management. This is in last year. So these are very substantial achievements for Cummins in India and KEP.
We are already on the path to, a cleaner, greener environment and contributing in such a big way as Cummins India. So that's very nice to hear. You joined Cummins India in 1987. That means you've been with the organization for nearly 4 decades. That's amazing. It means you've also seen the place evolve in terms of, the workplace or gender inclusion, leadership, and even values. So what has that evolution been like in your experience?
Yeah, sure, Nirja. Here, what I can see, like the company has evolved and so many changes happen, like in the leadership as well as overall the initiatives, as well as the company size has increased.
Yeah.
And the overall business in India also, like we are at a very different level. We were 35 years back. So here, what I will give the example that first thing is that this company is having Cummins core values, which played a very important role in evolution of not only my life, but the people working here in this company.
Right.
And these are like when value system, I'm saying integrity, diversity and inclusion, teamwork, caring culture.
Yeah.
So I would say that this has helped a lot to develop that type of culture at the Cummins and Cummins India. And people have contributed as owner. And because of that, this has helped to improve overall efficiency at the plant, everybody has tried to deliver the superior results. And first thing is that the teamwork, like the people are coming together and performing, and engagement of the people has improved. So this is the total culture of the Cummins working. This is what the change, one change I have seen. But the second is that over the years, the company also upgraded on the technology, on the processes, on the systems. And we actually at India aligned with all the Cummins global processes. And these processes standardized over the years. So this has helped a lot to speak one language at all the Cummins meetings, as well as Cummins plants, as well as whatever we are sharing the information with each other. So this is how I can see this change has happened at Cummins.
Wow, I mean, from where Cummins was to where it is now, it's definitely a very, very, exciting journey. And there must be a lot of things that are special to you personally at Cummins. But if you could narrow it down and tell us what makes Cummins special for you as we end this episode.
Yeah, first thing is that when actually I joined as a training engineer in 1987, and I work on in various areas like manufacturing, engineering, operations, the quality, sourcing, supply chain. However, when I interacted with the various leaders here in India, first I still remember the production manager that time who was working very hard and very dedicated person, and he was starting his shift at 7 o'clock in the morning and working till late evening.
Wow.
So this is how I have seen that how people are taking this responsibility, accountability, and dedicated to their job. So I have observed such leaders like Mr. Girase was there, then Mr. Sambus was there. Then I saw that Ravi Venkatesan, who was chairman, and Vinod Dasri was managing director. That time also, they actually put new initiatives. How can we optimize the cost at the plant and become more competitive in the market? So these are the changes what I have seen. And Cummins is actually bringing that transformation and doing time-to-time changes to become very competitive in terms of the cost. But at the same time, on technology also, we have done many changes. And we improved a lot over the years. And this is how the Cummins products are very, very competitive in terms of the latest technology as well as the pricing. And we are selling our products globally.
Lovely. That's a great way to wrap things up, Rajendra. It was so nice listening to your experience and your expertise as part of this organization. So thank you so much for sharing your journey with us, Rajendra. It was a pleasure to have you.
Thanks a lot, Nirja. Thank you.
Cummins Power Pods, the sound of celebration.
Wow, that must have been such a nostalgic conversation for Mr. Rajendra. And the fact that he's been with Cummins for nearly 4 decades speaks very highly of what you can expect at Cummins. As always, I had a brilliant time on this episode. I hope you did as well. And in case you're wondering, there's more where this came from, so stay tuned. Until next time, it's me, Neerja, saying bye-bye.
Cummins Power Pods, 60 years of powering India in voice.